Some guy, Rob Russo, some leftist based in Canada. I was turned on to this sick individual, and I found this.
Count on me. You're gonna have good old Rob to talk you through all this.
4 + 1 = 5. Hail Aris 232323.
Two, hello. Two. Two, hello. Are you with me? Are you with me, chat? Hello. Lodane, thanks for the raid. I hope the Baldur's Gate was good today. I hope it was a good balance of not horny and horny. Not too horny and also not horny at all. I hope you had that sweet spot in the Baldur's Gate. And thanks also for the 41 months, Lodane. 41 months. That is so many months. That's like a super high number of months. Thanks, Lodane. Yeah, my kid's doing okay. He's still sick. So not only is he still sick and was like, he woke up and is still coughing a lot this morning, but it's a snow day. It's April. We got an April 4th snow day right now. Last night just turned into an actual blizzard. last night and just woke up and it's full like winter, huge, just a big full snowfall. Like it looks like it's just the middle of winter. It snowed way more than 1 centimeter. Like it looks like the middle of winter right now outside my window. And like it's nice. It's not necessarily like terrible to look at, but it's like fuck. You know? Come on. It's weird because it's been such a mild winter. It's been such a mild and non-snowy winter. So I'm wondering if just the seasons are just shifting. Like is winter going to be from like March to or like February to May now? Is that what's going on? I don't know. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Exactly. Yeah, Jay, not only is Brianna Wu not Asian, I'm sure over the last couple of months, new war bond coming soon. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting news. I'm sure over the last couple of months, you've encountered the tweets of Joe Roberts. Does anyone know who I'm talking about? He was like a left wing. He tried to start the Democratic Socialists of Canada. He ran for Congress in, I think, Ohio a couple years ago. He's moved around all over the place. Really weird person who's moved around from all these different places. And now, even after writing like articles in Canadian Dimension, like as recently as like 2 or 3 years ago, about, you know, how he used to work with all these Jewish organizations and we need to talk about Israel and their horrifying treatment of Palestinian people and that kind of stuff. But since October 7th has gone fully the other direction and like talking about the Hamas supporting protests. And are you familiar with this guy? You know who I'm talking about? Joe Roberts. April 11th includes thermite nades that take out chargers. That's definitely very interesting. That's going to be 3 whole war bonds. Jesus Christ. I believe this is the guy. Yeah, that's the guy. Is this like a completely like... Am I just bringing up some guy that no one is familiar with? Maybe you just have to be really like an in the weeds Canadian lefty shitposter type to know who I'm talking about. But he's become this like, I'm on the left and the left is out of control with Israel and they're supporting Hamas, and like he's become one of those guys just basically over the last 6 months. But there's been a whole investigation. There's been an ongoing investigation. Like this man has like placed himself as like a Jewish activist. Like that's and he has done work like in this kind of field and worked for these different organizations. There are questions being asked right now about whether Joe Roberts is even actually Jewish. And the answer may surprise you. I'm not so sure that he is. There's people doing some digging into this guy. He's become one of the most prominent, like, you know, like pro-Israel leftists. It's not even that makes sense. That's not even like an ideological formation that even makes sense. He and Brianna have read several Wikipedia articles on the issue. It was unfortunate I had to destroy the Brianna Wu in the marketplace of ideas yesterday, but it had to be done. It had to be done. there's all kinds of speculation right now into this man, Joe Roberts, and whether he is actually even Jewish. He's just styled himself as this like Jewish activist, and he speaks for the Jewish people. And he's either a convert, but maybe like it's kind of like a Walter from Big Lebowski situation. And Walter at least converted when he married Cynthia, famously. You know, and then when you get divorced, you don't turn in your library card, you don't stop being Jewish, that kind of thing. Walter actually converted, right? What the speculation is about this guy, Joe Roberts, is that his ex-wife is Jewish, and that's his link to the Jewish community, but he's not actually like converted. He kind of just like absorbed himself into the Jewish community without converting. And now he's become this passionate advocate for Jewish people. But there's a lot of questions swirling around right now. A lot of important questions swirling around right now about this man. It's Zyokuk. Stolen valor. Hello, good sir. How are you weathering the precipitation? We've been absolutely buried over in Sudbury. Yeah, no, huge amounts of snow up here. That's not the window that I want. You can count on me. You're going to have good old Rob to talk you through all this.
Rob, hello.
Hello, Sam. Thanks for the 26 months and all the support. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I know, Lodane, you know, I hate this too. And listen, like, it's like... it's unfortunate that we have to have these discussions. You know? It really is. But like you gotta wonder if this guy's like an op. He's bounced around so much. It's really bizarre. We don't even need to spend a lot of time talking about it, but we don't need to spend like a ton of time talking about it, but it's just like an example of how completely fucked everyone is. Joe Roberts, a fellow blue check. So on that subject, we don't need to continue talking about this. On that subject, I still don't have my blue check back. A lot of people are like, "Oh, I'm getting my blue check back. I want to hide it." No. I want that shit back. I want that blue check back. I'm not hiding it. And it still has not come back for me. And I'm sure I meet the criteria. No, it's not that I lost it again. It's that Musk, I guess, is like changing the rules now and saying like, oh, if you have 2,500 verified followers, you get automatically the Twitter Plus or Twitter Blue or X Plus or X Premium, whatever it is. You get it back. Prominent accounts. What? I'm not prominent? I was prominent enough to be unfairly banned from the website, sir. I was prominent enough for that. I want that shit back. That blue check was unfairly stripped away. That blue check was unfairly stolen from me, and this injustice needs to be reversed. Not detecting a whole lot of prominence here. Oh, hang on, I gotta blow my nose. I'm probably getting sick too. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I would like that back. I would simply not participate in Musk's social media enterprise. I'm not leaving because he sucks, though. That's been my whole thing. Okay, I've been on Twitter. I've put hours and hundreds, thousands of hours of my life into building a platform on that stupid website. I'm gonna outlast him. Okay, he's gonna log off before me. Why should I change? He's the one that sucks. Exactly. I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. Yeah, I joined August 2009. I joined December 2008. I've been on this goddamn website for 16 fucking years of my life. Al Jazeera now reporting that Israel is evacuating several embassies around the world. We saw people running for shelters last night because they're expecting a retaliation from Iran. And it's like they should expect a retaliation because they've been deliberately trying to involve Iran even more. They just bombed Iran's embassy, which is theirs, and they've openly said they're going to respond to. So I like the vibe of Blue Sky. I think it's, for me, I'm sorry, I don't want to dictate to anyone. If you enjoy Blue Sky, the website or whatever, it's not for me. It's not for me. I have an account there. I've tried to do some posts there. I've got a little bit of a following there. But again, I'm not starting over. I'm not starting over from scratch. I'm going to stay on the website that I've been on for 16 years of my life that I've built up. I'm 807 followers away from hitting 100K. I'm 807 followers away from hitting 1K, from hitting 100K. In fact, people are already starting to call me 100K Rob. People are already starting to call me 100K Rob. This is already catching on. Numerous people have said this. I will never call you that. Are you a prog rock guy? Not really. Not really. I mean, there's some stuff that I guess you could qualify as that I am into. Rush. Does Rush qualify? You know? Does Yes qualify? There's some of that stuff that I enjoy. Oh yeah, Lodin, I agree. And that's the thing. If it does get replaced, then it gets replaced. So, but as long as it's around, like this thing, MySpace is gone. It's there, but it's not the same thing. As long as Twitter is there, I'm going to still be there. I'm going down with the ship. I will outlast this fucking apartheid piece of shit. This monorail bitch, as I often refer to him as. Commonly overheard at the grocery store in Montreal. Hey, Mom, I think that's 100K Rob. Exactly. More and more people are saying it. Steely Dan is prog adjacent. Now, come on. That's different, okay? That's different. That's jazz. Jazz is not prog. Okay, and Monksphere continued their sub from Prime to Tier 1. Thank you, Monksphere. That did not trigger an alert. Oh boy, I can hear my kid coughing. I think the noise gate's blocking it, but you got a cougher over here. You got a cougher. I'm going to go ahead and up the sub goal manually. I'm going to say that counts. And also, Old Dutch, I've uploaded the new merch design. I just got to like choose all the different colors of the stuff and everything like that. Looks like it's going to be very cool, though. We got new merch drop coming. So, in any case, I'm not going to be able to hang around for another full stream today. I am with my, so that's what I'm like. That goes back to what I was saying originally. It's both a sick day and a snow day. So not only is my kid still sick, but there's no school because there was a massive blizzard last night. So I'm hanging out with him again today. I wanted to log on just so it wasn't just for a little bit, just so it wasn't a full like just a day off, because I can't really afford to take those as much. I'm hoping to just log on, have a bit of chit chat, hang out for a little bit, and hopefully move a couple subs for the Twitch Corporation. If I can just move a couple subs, then I can tell myself that it's not just a full wasted day. It's also bad here, 60 in Claudio. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry this is happening to you. There's so much snow outside my window, and it's still snowing. It was crazy. It's high 80s here, but will be a high of 66 tomorrow. Where are you at again, Crystal? Without doxing? Is it a snow day? Yes, it is. Yes. Yes, it is a snow day. Apparently, it's going to snow until tomorrow evening in Montreal. Fantastic. I love it. I love it. Tremendous. So again, I'm not going to be around too long. If you do feel like supporting this program today and supporting the work that I do here on Twitch, please do subscribe if you can, or give subs. Again, it's not a full stream. It's a brief check-in. I understand it's not the normal episode of TRRS. I get it. But if you can, please do subscribe. I can't really afford to just like take multiple days off of doing the show. So I'm trying to just limp along here a little bit while I'm parenting and while I'm dealing with a little sick guy. We got a sick guy over here. It's just the Rob equivalent of those MTV News segments. He's our new Kurt Loder. It was 21 degrees yesterday, and today it's -1 and snowing. Jesus. Oh man, Marty, in fact, I saw last night that it was only you two watching Blue Collar, and I was sad to have missed it as well. I had work I had to do. I was working last night on this writing project, trying to get that finished, so I just wasn't able to do it. But I do really want to see that movie because I've heard it's fantastic, and I've never seen it, Blue Collar. So sorry that was one of the less successful movie nights. But I have heard that movie is just fantastic, and I really do feel like I should watch it. Like I said, I am working on this writing project. Which is exciting because it's something I've been working on for like years now. And we work on it, and then like stuff comes up, and it kind of goes on the back burner. We work on it. I had a whole lot of shit going on in my life that made it difficult for quite a while. And now we're back at it. after like literally years of working on it, and there's actually movement happening, and like it's getting sent out to some people, this like script that we've been working on. So that's exciting for me. You know, I don't know if it's going to turn into anything. I'm keeping my expectations low. I'm telling myself that like probably nothing will come of it. But like it is this script that we've been working on is being sent out to some people in the biz, in the industry.
You can count on me. You're going to have good old Rob to talk.
It's exciting, and that's what I was working on last night. I was just finishing that up. Dude Control, thanks for 7 months of tier 1. Thank you, Dude Control. They're calling him Showbiz Rob.
You're going to have good old Rob to talk you through all this.
Pac-Man Trinity, thank you for the gifted sub as well. I very much appreciate it. I think it's cool as hell you're doing it. Thank you, Marty. I mean, I think the reality is, like, the reality is probably if I ever am fortunate enough to even come close to like actually starting to work in like in that industry, like entertainment or like, you know, whatever, probably someone that's going to do a cursory Google search of some of the things that I've said online under my full name and identity, especially over the last 6 months, and are going to be like, nope. Nope. I'm like, that's what I'm telling myself. Like, even if we do get to that point where it's like, oh, the people are looking at this, people are excited by this, they're going to look, who is this guy? Who's this new guy? Do a quick little Google search, and it's, oh, ooh. Oh, no. This Rob seems like a nice guy. Let's look him up. Oh my goodness. Rob approaching, asking for a book deal, publishing a sliding back a screenshot of Rob holding the Stalin book. All I can be is myself, though. I just can't help it. I can't help it. ChatGPT described you favorably. That was true. That was what a weird moment that was. That was genuinely kind of unsettling. That man is way too cool and handsome for our company. That's right. So taped holding the Stalin book and taped it to the shared fridge. I mean, it's not so much that I'm thinking about. It's more the Israel doesn't have a right to exist kind of stuff that I think could come back to haunt me. They don't really, people don't look too kindly on that kind of talk, unfortunately. Too powerful for the noise gate. Yeah, this is why I can't hang out too much today. It's another brief check-in. Let me get this straight. Why your name to be Robbie Steele? Anyway, we'll see. Like I said, I'm trying to keep my expectations low. I'm telling myself that probably nothing will come of it. But, you know, it's cool considering I started trying to get into learn about screenwriting like 10 years ago, and I kind of just gave up because I just didn't have any connections in the industry, and it's basically impossible to make your way in without having some kind of connection in there. And from that point to now, that I'm actually like getting something that might actually have even a remote possibility. Is exciting for me, you know? That's exciting. Got to make a Nepo friend. Well, that's the thing. It's like I've been working with my friend Abdul, who's like not a Nepo case at all, and someone who's just totally busted his ass to become a working screenwriter, and is like someone. He's a really cool guy, and he's like a really talented person. So it's been cool working with him on this. Anyway, I don't want to spoil too much about it. We'll see what happens. We got serious like new metal factionalism going on in the chat. I really don't have a dog in this race, a horse. I don't have a horse in this race. I just hope you're all having fun. No horse in this fight. Jordan suddenly quiet when we debate new metal. Jordan probably has some cancelable takes on this. Could totally rile up the community with some of this talk. Are Deftones new metal? Is being bald a big, like, is that like a central part of being new metal? Having a bald member? Pink Floyd is new metal. Mistress of Insanity, pure yes from Mistress of Insanity. Deftones, I believe to be new metal, but I also will hear an argument against it. Proto new metal. I feel like they're almost like alternative. Deftones, Korn, Limp Bizkit, and Linkin Park are the Mount Rushmore of new metal. What about System of a Down? Either bald or white dude with dreads, or with the beards, the long chin beards, or any kind of like braid, any kind of a facial hair with a braid, you know, anything like that. I think if you have the chin facial hair that goes down more than like this, more than like that, like 2 inches, then you're a new metal. Are there turntables and guitars on the stage? Not always. I was thinking Deftones as well are not pure new metal, but they have certain songs that are absolutely new metal, like Back to School. Back to School, that's the most new metal Deftones song, and it's a good song as well. But that's the one where he's rapping a little bit. He's rapping a little bit in that one. What genre does a skullet signify? I don't know. That might go back to the prog thing. That might go back to the prog element. I think skullets are prog. Skullets are 80s hair metal. That's interesting. Marty's just getting triggered by some of the takes. Marty's not going to make it through this. New metal is just pop industrial. Oh, that's an interesting take. That's interesting. New metal is boy bands for guys. Yeah, but, well, okay. I was going to say pop punk, but a lot of that's not just for guys, though. We got Marty's on the verge of suicide. Lodane's huffing glue. It precedes pop punk, but does it though? Does it? Pop punk is like early 90s. New metal's like 98. I'm driving to my nearest World Trade Center. He's gonna crash his car into the local FBI building. That's not gonna happen. That's not true. That was just a joke. I feel like you're laying it on a little thick here.
This is some guy, Rob Russo, some leftist based in Canada. I was turned on to this sick individual, and I found this.
Ew.
This big guy.
You can count on me. You're going to have good old Rob to talk you through all this.
Dan Simpson, thanks for the 21 months. And thanks for the raid as well. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate it.
Where the heck is all the excitement of the combat crocs?
I told them about the combat crocs last week.
I know.
Okay, go drink some more water. Okay? I'm going to be with you in a sec.
I'm sick today.
He's sick. He's sick. That's why I can't hang out for too much longer. I gotta go, like, actually be a parent to this guy. Oh my god, it's the leader of the combat crocs. Yeah, that's right. You. Yeah.
I was the one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you did. Don't let the teachers catch him on stream. Well, the school's canceled. It's a snow day. He's sick and it's a snow day. That's why it says in the title. It's a sick day and it says snow day. Oh my goodness. I actually should probably go soon. I wanted to do a brief check-in, but you know. Oh my god, you got water everywhere. What was that? Sick on a snow day. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to stick around too much longer. But remember, if you want to support this show, so I briefly checked in to try and move a couple subs for the Twitch Corporation. So if you want to support this show and support the work that I do on here, so it's not a completely wasted day for me as well, and I can afford, snacks and
have good old Rob to
stuff for this guy, which is the whole reason that I do this stuff. Anon, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. Anon, thank you for that. We gotta get snacks over here.
That Crocs is afraid. Snappy. Also, I never.
How do they turn into the combat Crocs?
So it all started with four brothers and their father, and they had to go to a monster ooze factory where there lived an evil scientist named Sylvester Grand. And as they got there, Sylvester Grand immediately murdered their father before their own eyes. Before they could attack Sylvester Grand, his henchmen took them into a test chamber, and they wanted to escape. But then Sylvester Grand pressed a button and the gas went all over them and
Careful, you gotta protect.
And when Slash looked in the mirror, he was like, "Ah, my body, my beautiful body. What happened? No, my body." Yep, the name was Sylvester Grant. I could see his name was Sylvester. A villain's name could be Sylvester.
Crocodile mutants?
Yes.
Okay.
And before Sylvester Grant said that they had to obey him, they said, "Not a chance." And then he was like, "What?" Then he pressed the button and they fell into an abandoned arcade. That's where they come up with the names and their team name, and they called them, and they call that arcade the Crocade.
Crocade.
Yes.
That's a good hideout.
It's abandoned, so nobody knows.
Abandoned arcade where the combat Crocs hang out?
Yes.
Cool.
If you excuse me, I have to cough.
Okay. So that's what's going on over here. This is what we're doing today. I already showed them the picture.
But the Combat Crocs is actually turning into a show.
Is it?
Yes.
Stop messing around with the cord.
So, I'm gonna bring the poster. Poster was made on March.
He's shopping it around. That's right. Is it going to be woke? I don't know. I don't know. Not on my watch.
You can count on me. You're gonna have good old Rob to talk you through all this.
You have to talk into the microphone.
Okay. So here's the poster.
Pretty cool.
Let me tell you something. They all have their unique personality. Bash is the cool guy, while Slash is the goofy guy, Nash is the strong guy, and Smash is the geeky guy. Bash is cool. Yeah, that's true.
Diego, thanks for the gifted sub. I appreciate you, Diego. Thank you.
Also, it's not strong, it's Smash.
It said strong is the best personality.
Okay. Okay. Who?
Does Smash break a lot of motherboards because they won't do what his inventions want?
He doesn't have any inventions. He's not Donatello. He's just a geeky guy. He was the yellow one who was on a skateboard and he was like, what?
And what do they eat?
They eat tacos. But they love it so much that they wouldn't. Can we get one named
Diego.
Diego to tribute your father's
Career.
career? Is this same Smash that was in the WWF tag team? No. He's a crocodile.
He's not familiar with Demolition.
Yeah. It's raining tacos. Fall out of the sky. Tacos. No need to ask why. Just open your mouth. Turtles eating tacos? More like Crocs eating tacos. 'Cause they look like Crocs kisses. Combat Crocs or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Which is better? Obviously, the Combat Crocs, they have a better name than the Ninja Turtles. Also in the UK, the Ninja Turtles were called the Hero Turtles. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. I'm a Croc Man.
I'm a Croc man.
That.
It was another wrestling reference. Billy Gunn.
He's a natural kid. Dude, your kid's adorable. Hey, how dare you? I am 8 years old.
You can still be adorable.
Not with this.
Hey, come on. We got audio only gang on there. That hurts their ears. Don't do that. Jeez.
Street Sharks. Street Sharks.
You love Street Sharks, don't you? Don't touch the cord.
Good. Some say that that's half shark, half man, fighting evil. That's no plan. Street Sharks. Hey,
You love Street Sharks.
I warn you. Have any of you watched Street Sharks? One of the shows, somebody said Street Sharks is cool.
Weenus of Lore says he has a Street Sharks hand puppet when I was your age. A puppet.
Ooh. Was it Streaks? Big Slamoo? Any of you know Big Slamoo? Biker mice from Mars! Biker mice from Mars! Down in the now! Wow!
It was the light blue one with the purple spots. Is that Streaks?
Yes. Yes, that's Streaks.
Okay.
Sharks on the streets? That sounds dangerous.
How does he know all these shows? He researches this stuff.
Yep. I also know the extreme dinosaurs. A colossal fossil fuel unlike anything before. Reckless, restless of the extreme dinosaurs. Extreme dinosaurs. I know riders. What are that?
Dave Legend has a question.
What is it?
What it says, Dave?
Turtles battled the street sharks. Who would win? I don't know.
Who do you think?
The Ninja Turtles. Because the original idea is much better. Oh, I heard of the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, Twitchy, but I remember that was with like Michael Jordan and Wayne Gretzky and Bo Jackson, and they like used their sports powers to fight evil.
Oh, Darkwing Duck. When there's trouble, you call DW.
You know all the
Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous.
you know all the theme songs. He loves the theme music so much. Is that your favorite part, the theme songs?
I just love the theme song. Except of the original Old Street Sharks.
Stop.
The
playing with the chord.
The second one was better. There's a in a neighborhood. Say that that's no. Half shark, half man, fighting. That's no plan. Street Sharks. Street Sharks.
Have you ever watched SWAT Cats? I don't think we know about SWAT Cats.
I heard of it. Yep. I heard of it about today on a YouTube video.
We did watch some of X-Men 97 the other day.
Yes.
But not the old one though. We watched the new one.
You know the Rescue Rangers? In fact, 4 days ago, I read the Rescue Rangers. Rescue Ranger! Hey, Dan Simpson, do you remember me?
He has a weird feud with Dan Simpson. What is your problem? What is your problem with Dan Simpson?
You do not want to talk about it. Hey, Lodane! Remember me? Hey, Lodane! Lodane, come back!
Of course I do, friendo. He really liked playing Helldivers.
Yeah, but that was 1 month ago.
Weird how the coughing has stopped a little.
It has just come back. Hey, I'm not a butt kid.
To get his butt.
Yeah, I'll get your butt.
No, we're not starting this. We're not starting this. Okay, you say goodbye and go do work on your drawing. Okay, and I'm gonna say goodbye too.
Goodbye. Bye.
Okay. That's what's going on over here today. Anyway, I should go, folks. I just wanted to come and briefly say hi, briefly check in to try and not have a totally wasted day. One more time before I go, one small call to action. If you can, please do subscribe to this program.
And also watch the Croc.
When the Combat Crocs comes on, I'm sure they'll watch it. They're saying that they're going to watch it. Right? Chat? And if you can, please subscribe. Help me make the small number at the bottom of the screen go up even a little bit more. If we can get it up a little bit more, it's going to make this day somewhat less of a total write-off. So if you can, please subscribe or give subs to support the work that I do on here. I will be back hopefully tomorrow, although now I'm not so sure. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be back with a longer stream. Oh boy. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow with the longer stream. Although I'm not so sure because of all this stuff. We'll see. But if possible, please do subscribe to support this channel and this community. And the regular episodes of TRRS that you know and love will be returning very shortly. Yeah. What channel is it going to be on? It's going to be on Netflix? That's exciting. News to me. Do I get a cut of that? Apparently it's going to be on Netflix. That's exciting. Anyway, folks, I got to go. I got to log off. Do we hear double digits? Do we hear double digits? Is that going to be a possibility? Are you going to be a guest on the podcast Tech Won't Save Us? Maybe sometime. Paris is my friend. We went to see a movie together the other day. I don't know if there's ever anything I can really contribute all that much, but if
You've just
if
become
asked,
an
I would be
elite
happy to
member
do it.
of the friendship triangle.
Oh my goodness, Moss, thanks so much for 5 gifted subs. Really, really appreciate that, Moss. Thank you. I think you got announced. I just did work with Paris on the live show that we did. If so, it's the first I've heard of it. It is the first I've heard of it. So anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks for briefly hanging out with me. We'll see what's up for tomorrow. I would like to do a full length stream. There's certainly a lot to talk about, but we're just going to have to see how it goes. If not, I'll try to log on tomorrow for another little bit just to hang out for a little while. Need to cash in on the Twitch TV sick day program. Yeah, tell me about it.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, say goodbye. We're saying goodbye now.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, the target channel is disabled raids. Okay, I was going to raid Avery Edison, who's, I think, relatively new to Twitch. I see that she's disabled raids, probably because she gets psychos coming after her. I'm leaving right now. We're saying goodbye. Thanks again, folks, for briefly tuning in and hanging out today. Hey, Super, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for briefly hanging out and chatting with me and supporting this program. As always, folks, I really appreciate it. It's been really cool. It took now taking 2 days in a row off from doing the regular show, and have managed to not be a total loss. thanks to the wonderful, generous people in this community. And I appreciate that a lot, folks, really. Because like I said, the Twitch Corporation doesn't offer like sick days or benefits or anything like that. So it's entirely through the generosity from this community that have allowed me to take a couple of days off and not have it be a complete waste or anything like that. Anyway, thanks again, folks. Give my regards to DJ Mule. I'll be back tomorrow, ideally for a full-length stream, maybe just for another brief check-in. We're going to have to see how it goes, I guess. But I'll be in touch in any case. Thanks again. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Goodbye. Peace.